What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and beautiful people of the Crasher community? How are you guys doing today? We're back with a new video on the channel. Thank you very much for tuning on in, you absolute legends. And ladies and gentlemen, in today's video, we are going to be addressing Pokemon Go and Niantic. More specifically, a change in Pokemon Go, and unsurprisingly, it's met with some pretty heavy backfire and criticism. And upon looking further into it, I honestly can say that I cannot blame people one single bit for being upset with this change. Okay, so let me take you guys back to April 1st, aka April Fool's Day, when all of this unfolded. So Niantic posted, "Trainers, updates are coming to AR mode in Pokemon Go. See more details here." And this right here is the article that they link in the original tweet, but that's not what attracts our attention here. It's actually this reply right here that starts it all, and this is where our attention gets attracted to. So we have ourselves, "Why can't I switch between AR and AR Plus modes? Is this a bug or by design? Niantic support. Hey Louise, you should be able to switch between AR and AR Plus modes in Pokemon Go. Just make sure to enable AR encounters from the in-app settings. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask." Okay, this is bug, right? Niantic support. Apologies for any confusion, Louise. Following recent updates, trainers will now exclusively use AR Plus, referred to as AR from now on. This becomes the default augmented reality experience, eliminating the previous distinction between AR Plus and AR. Thank you. Oh man, busted. That is all I can say is Niantic, you got caught again. Not only did you blunder with a really bad update that a lot of people are not happy with, but you essentially lied as well. But for those that don't know why people are upset about this, let me give you guys the lazy man's long story short explanation here. So typically speaking, when you encounter a Pokemon in Pokemon Go without the usage of AR, you would click on the Pokemon, you would encounter it, and you would end up seeing a zoom out animation for like a second or two before you end up deciding what you want to do, whether you want to catch the Pokemon or run away. But if you have your settings in AR mode, well, you end up skipping the zoom out animation, saving you about 1 or 2 seconds, and that right there is what a lot of people end up using as an advantage. Like if you are a hardcore grinder type of player in Pokemon Go, and you want to fast catch a lot of Pokemon in a finite amount of time, or if you are a shiny hunter in Pokemon Go, and say if it's something like, I don't know, a community day event where you have a finite amount of time to shiny check Pokemon, well, you can use the AR method to be able to save you a second or two per encounter, which does actually end up adding up to a significant amount of time saved, therefore being able to shiny check more Pokemon within that time limit. But then when we get to AR Plus, this is where things get really, really janky and incredibly slow in comparison. When it comes to AR Plus, well, you end up having to, first off, you gotta find like a flat surface to which you end up having the animated grass suddenly spawn up, and then you gotta click on the grass and encounter that Pokemon. And that right there can be annoying, especially if there are people that don't want to be able to encounter Pokemon in that way. People should be allowed to still have the option between no AR, AR, and AR Plus. Why are we removing an option here? Like, we're barely 1 year after the whole fiasco with nerfing remote raid passes, and now we have ourselves this. It seems like around this time every year, Niantic finds some way to fuck with their players and screw something massively up for them. And it's a damn shame too, because people like myself used to love playing Pokemon Go. If you guys knew me back in like 2016, 2017, man, I was absolutely hardcore. I would play hours a day, even after working a 12-hour shift at my old job, where I would walk and walk and walk and walk because I was patrolling hospitals at the time. But in comparison to now, the game's a fucking joke. Like, Niantic is running the game like it's a joke. I mean, I know April Fool's comes around 1 day a year, but Niantic, you don't have to take April Fool's so literally that you end up proving yourself to be a fool all year round and treating the game like it's a joke and the players like it's a joke all year round. Like, there's mountains of evidence to back up those claims right there, and it isn't just coming from my channel, but there are other channels that have covered it too. PokeAK is an example of a channel that you should definitely check out, because he as well knows how to keep it real with y'all. But anyways, I wanted to bring this up to you guys and get your opinions on this, and I also wanted to talk and give my own thoughts on this. Long story short, it's another bullshit change in the game that doesn't need to exist and should never have happened. But when it comes to bad changes in Niantic, it goes together like peanut butter and jelly. And when it comes to good decisions in Niantic, well, it goes together like oil and water. It just never mixes. So leave your feedback in the comments down below. You guys are absolute legends for giving ya boy the chance to inspire and entertain you guys with a variety of content, whether it's on this channel here that you're viewing the video on, or my main channel where I mainly focus on Pokemon content. Either way, you guys are absolute legends for giving me the chance to live my dream to inspire and entertain all of you beautiful legends. With that being said, guys, that's it here for the video. Thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you for your time as well in viewing this video. Have yourself a damn good one, you beautiful people. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and I'll see you guys next time.